Hi there. Welcome back to our channel, Luxury Vibe. Today we'll be taking a dive into Elon Musk and his properties. Hello, and welcome back again to our channel where we take you on what most would call a luxurious journey. In our past episodes, we've been talking about some prominent and well-known people, and today's episode isn't going to be any different. Today we'll be adding the billionaire CEO of SpaceX to our list. In May, Elon Musk, the billionaire Tesla and SpaceX CEO, tweeted that he would be selling almost all physical possessions. We'll own no house. A few days later, he listed 4 stunning mansions in Los Angeles for sale for a total of $137 million. Elon Musk's house portfolio holds Gene Wilder's former home, a $30 million mansion in Los Angeles, and a historic 100-year-old mansion on the San Francisco Peninsula. In this article, we take a look at the breathtaking houses owned by the world's first billionaire renter. Elon Musk has built a $279 billion fortune as the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX and is currently the richest person in the world. Now I'm sure the question on everybody's mind is, why would such a wealthy person sell off his house, and why is he willing to not own a house according to the tweet he posted? I know for sure it can't be because of the electric bill. Let's have a look at some of those properties. At one point, Musk owned several properties across the greater Los Angeles area, collectively worth over a whopping $70 million. Musk purchased his first piece of Bel-Air real estate in late 2012. He started by renting the same house in 2010. He lived there with his family. He later bought the mansion for $17 million. This Elon Musk house has 20,248 sprawls over square feet with a total of 7 bedrooms and 13 baths. The kitchen features a beautiful brick ceiling. The backyard has a beautiful pool, a spacious tennis court, and a picturesque view of the exclusive Bel-Air Country Club. The home also houses a gym and a wine cellar. This 20,248 square foot property was the beginning of it all, the first and the largest of his Bel-Air estates to go after Musk had tweeted about his goal to the world. The property had been up for sale with an asking price of $30 million and had sold for $29.72 million to William Ding, a Chinese billionaire. The sum is reportedly about $5.5 million more than what the Tesla CEO paid when buying it in 2016. Gene Wilder's house. This stunning Elon Musk house was located a little away from his mansion for $6.75 million in October 2013. Yes, Elon Musk owned the house of the late actor of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Gene Wilders, who passed away at the age of 83 in 2016, which he had purchased to preserve the spirit of Gene Wilder. Beloved actor Gene Wilder lived there for over 30 years until 2007. In a 2015 interview with Vogue, the billionaire CEO described it as like a little schoolhouse on the prairie, except in Bel-Air on a golf course. Though Musk never lived in the house, he had used it as a private school named Ad Astra for his children and children of some of the SpaceX and Tesla employees. While selling the house, the Tesla CEO made it clear that the buyer must not harm the house's soul or tear it down. Just one stipulation on sale: I own Gene Wilder's old house. It cannot be torn down or lose any of its soul, Musk tweeted. Soon, it was revealed that he had sold the Wilder estate to Elizabeth Hunter, the wife of Wilder's nephew Jordan Walker Perlman, for $7 million in an off-market deal. It was also reported that the tech mogul lent as much as $6.7 million to help them buy the property too. Now I really don't know how much further one man can keep amusing each and every one of us. That's a sign that if Musk wanted to still keep all his houses he would have, and with no level of stress at all. He basically gave these people the money to buy his own house. This boomerang-shaped Elon Musk's house in Brentwood, California, about 15 miles northwest of downtown Los Angeles, was previously owned by Elon Musk. Musk paid just under $3.7 million for it in 2014, per the Variety-owned real estate site Dirt. The building is surrounded by privacy hedges for security but has floor-to-ceiling giant windows throughout to let the daylight in. Musk sold the home for $4 million in late August 2019, stated in a Business Insider report. Way before he publicly declared his intentions, Musk had already sold a 0.28-acre modern house in Brentwood, only about 20 minutes away from his 6 former Chalon-Samara properties. He sold it in August 2019 for $3.9 million. The property had reportedly cost the Tesla CEO about $3.7 million in 2014. Musk's second Bel-Air acquisition. The billionaire techie purchased another Bel-Air mansion while it was still under construction for $24.25 million in 2016, Variety reported that year. Notably, Musk doesn't own a home near the Tesla factory in Fremont, California. He has previously shared that he slept on a couch or the floor of a conference room during busy production periods. The things billionaires have to do at times. In a Zillow listing, the 4 of Musk's remaining properties in Bel-Air had a combined asking price of $62.5 million and an interesting description to go with, a project for the big thinker, designed to showcase one of the best views in Los Angeles, from the city to the ocean and beyond. The properties, all unique in architecture and their worth ranging between $4 million to $30 million, made him a profit of about $6.8 million. The 4 homes in Bel-Air were sold to the Los Angeles property developer Artie Tvongarian. Now, after almost a year of emptying his material baggage, it has all come down to one gigantic 100-year-old mansion near San Jose. The Hillsborough estate is built on 47 acres of land, with 9 bedrooms, 9.5 baths, and just about anything you could dream of, including hiking trails, canyons, a big ballroom, and a reservoir. Originally listed for $35 million in May 2020, it seems Musk has taken down the listing for now. However, according to reports, there is every possibility that the home will be relisted and Musk will complete his quest to get rid of all his real estate assets. If we won the lottery tomorrow, many people would immediately go out and buy their dream home, a mansion, beachside pad, or city center penthouse. Even though he is the world's richest man, Elon spends most of his time in a house that's cheaper than most luxury tree houses. During an interview on the Full Send podcast, the Boring Company CEO said he bought a $45,000, £37,160 house, mainly due to its location in Boca Chica, Texas, which is within walking distance of his SpaceX factory. "The house that I bought actually costs less than what's in a boxable," Elon told the podcast. "It cost like $45,000 or something, but I've done a lot with the place." Boxables are tiny homes and a building system that can be built to almost any style of the house, costing between $5,000, £4,100, and $50,000, £41,200. The podcast host asked if the home is small, and Elon replied, "It's small. It's very small. It's a small house." He added, "It's right next to the rocket factory, so I can just literally walk to the rocket factory. It's like half a mile away." Explaining the layout of the home, he went further to tell the host about how the house is currently technically a 3-bedroom, as at the time he bought it had only 2 bedrooms. And he has to convert the garage into the 3rd bedroom. Elon has once again got himself in hot water thanks to an irrelevant tweet that was posted earlier this week. The Neuralink CEO shared a tweet explaining his political preferences, stating, "To be clear, I support the left half of the Republican Party and the right half of the Democratic Party." He replied, with a seemingly unrelated remark. He wrote, "Also, I'm buying Manchester United. Welcome." Quite a rather expensive joke, I'd say. The tweet received over 500,000 likes in less than 24 hours, with many social media users confused over the randomness of the post. The account Tesla owner Silicon Valley replied, "Are you serious?" The billionaire replied, "No, this is a long-running joke on Twitter. I'm not buying any sports teams." Well, Elon has shown us through the years that he indeed has a sense of humor and is as modest as a billionaire can be. We've come to the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching.